What's going on, guys? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope it's been chill. Hope it's been exciting. Can it be both those things? Can it be chill and exciting? I don't know. Cool Turtle, I'm happy to see you hanging out. Cam, Glitch, Lagged Out, always a pleasure. Say, oh yeah, in the future. Yeah, that's right. You people on YouTube watching this, hit that like and subscribe, join the Discord, share your art, look at everyone else's shared art. Be nice, don't be mean. Everybody remain calm. Hawkman is here. Yeah, dude. Check it out. This is an inside joke my business partner got me for Christmas. That's right, Hawkman. Caw, motherfuckers. Caw. Well, no way my weekend is exciting as if it's chill. That's a good way to look at it. It's a good way to look at it. Be cursed. Sticks, how's it going? How you been? That's a crow. That's not a crow. That is not a crow. Hawks. Oh, okay. They scree. I'm not going to try and scree. I'm not screeing. Not happening. We're going to mess around here too with some trying to build some tools up. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it or not, but this is what we worked on the other day. It's cured. We got to trim it up and we got to cut in the thing, but we got to cut in our keys, but I lost my tube cutter, my trench cutter. So we're gonna have to do that. You guys just look at Steve for a second here while I get some stuff figured out. I know he's missed sticks, There we go. We'll get him looking right at you. Steve, do you have merch? No, I don't have merch, not yet. Finally working on the watch strap design. Nice. Did you end up ordering your leather yet or no? Steve, I love you. He's looking right at you guys. I gotta get some stuff set up here, so hang on. Steve, kind of maybe like right here. You guys can hang out. We gotta make a new tool real quick. I don't know if it's gonna work. I usually do this out in our studio, where I have more room. So Steve is the best, man. You haven't ordered it yet. That's a sad state of affairs right there. Bam. Okay. Should we paint Steve at the house? Could paint the Steve at the house to match him. No, Steve at the house was a different Steve. Okay, it's a different Steve. That's Flesh Steve. Okay, this Steve lives in like a swamp or something. My mic is messed up. What's it doing? Tell me the truth. It's good now. Really? You're freaking me out. I want to see Flesh Steve. It was cutting out when you leaned back. It started sounding like you were underwater. What about now? What if I'm back here? Is it bad? It got worthy for a second. All right, I know what's going on. All right, we got to change something then. We got no choice. My mic is glitching. Is it still glitching? It just got here. Do you make that? That is so cool. I did make that. Yes, I did. Thank you, guys. If you're hearing my mic glitching, yeah, go ahead and tell me. I'm fine with that. Hold on one second. No, it passed. Oh, no, it's fine now. That was weird. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, we are... yeah, Steve, this is just my motivation goblin, guys. For those of you who don't know, Steve just gives me evil looks to make sure I stay motivated. Benny, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. There it goes again. Oh, my God. Okay, hold on a second. It glitches when I go back. All right, we're fixing this right now. We're doing it. Hold on. What the? Shit. We're just going to stick with this one. I ran some tests earlier. I was messing around with some filters. I'm assuming it sounds fine now, so. It's weird. Lean to your right. Away from the mic. Away from the mic. I'm away from the mic. I just switched the filter. It's probably... it's a whisper now. It sounds fine. Other way. Guys, I tried a new filter. Apparently it's garbage, is my point. This is my left, by the way. Sticks. You guys, you're killing me. You're killing me. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to try to do this. I don't know how well it's going to work. They added a new filter options for OBS, and I was trying a new OBS filter. And I'm honestly not a fan of it, apparently. They added like a bunch of new filters. I downloaded a new NVIDIA audio file thing, and it's garbage. Stand on your head. That'll fix it. Yeah, right? Of course. All right, so what we need to do is we need to take this normal X-Acto blade, and we need to add a bend to it, ideally. Wait. Was it the NVIDIA mic thing? It's yeah, kinda. It's, yes, basically that's what it is, yes. I won't get it, the whole point was, OBS was like, hey, there's more filters available if you upgrade your NVIDIA audio something or another. And I was like, oh, I'll do that. And so I did, and now I regret my decisions in life. Okay? That's just a fact. So we gotta, I don't know, I believe that X-Acto blades are heat treated, so they'll snap if you try and bend them. Yes, or no, it was called NVIDIA SDX or SDK upgrade. Rate today vibe from 0 to 100. Today's vibe from 0 to 100. Ooh. I was having some tech issues earlier, so that's going to take off, I say 10 right there. It was really annoying. So I'll say like 90, 85 to 90. What about you? What about you guys? Rate today's vibe from 0 to 100. That's a good question. Okay, don't use that one. I said anyway. Dog shit. Yeah, I won't. Bad Dog 88. You got an 88? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's at 87. Lagged out's at 100. Nice, nice. By the way, have we defined what 100 is? Like, why? These are the questions. If you're going to rate a vibe from 0 to 100, does 100 mean it's a great vibe? This is the lamest torch ever when I'm trying to get stuff done. Damn. That's what I was afraid of. See, it'll break. No bueno. 100 must be euphoric. Okay, all right. Snapped. That's baloney. Yeah, no, then, yeah, I'm definitely... If 100 is euphoric... We're doing that. 100 is the best day of the week so far. Oh. It's up there, actually. Well, yesterday was fun. I had fun yesterday. So... I'm a sea turtle and forged as someone else. Wait. I made an oven roasted butternut squash sandwich. Nice. Definitely 100. What is your spot? The first. Oh no, that's me. What? A butternut squash? Nice, nice. All right, we're gonna try something else. I got like 100 of these things, so I'm good. There are 2 turtles. Yeah, but Forge is not here right now, so... I'm gonna try something else here. I got a plan, guys. I got a plan. Oh, just loosen it up a little bit. Let's loosen it up. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna try something a wee bit different, eh? Wish I had another set of vice grips though right now. Looks like you might have to go buy an X-Acto kit with a round razors. I've heated them and pushed them. I've done this before. The trick is getting them heated properly for sure. And I don't have my good torch in here. It's gonna break it. No, I won't. I had a goddamn plan. I did have a goddamn plan. No, we just gotta be patient, guys. We just gotta be patient. I should have grabbed my bigger torch. Okay, that's what I should have done. Pushed them down on a steel tabletop when red hot. Yeah, that works when they get that hot. I don't need them. I shouldn't need it to get that hot. What's up, Milo? What's going on? I'm warping this. I'm warping an X-Acto blade. That's the goal. Map gas. That's the one. That's my. I have a map gas torch out in our studio, but I don't want to go get it. Steve needs his brother. Flesh Steve is at home. I think I posted pictures of Flesh Steve on Discord. I think. Glitch, you can always take a picture of Flesh Steve if you want and post pictures in Discord. We're going to do this. I believe in it this time, guys. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Well, that's right, guys. If you're watching this on TikTok, throw me a like. Likes help. I love the likes. I'll put one up for you guys. There you go. Yeah, Flesh Steve is chilling at home. I want to make another Steve with purple. Bad Dog, thank you so much for the lights. I want to make a purple Steve, like a purple color themed Steve. You're returning to your chops. Okay, don't cool. All right, bam. We're part of the way there. Okay. We got this. We got this. We're gonna nail it this time, guys. Okay. You making TikTok wait? What do you mean I'm making TikTok wait? I'm not making TikTok. What are they waiting for? No, I'm live. They're just chilling. What up, TikTok? Everyone doing all right over there? How's your guys' Sundays going? Because I'm going to use it to carve out a trench. I need a Bunsen burner. No, I need my map gas. I really didn't want to use it. It's like a bit overkill. Usually I'm doing this out in the studio with like a, wait a minute, how do I do this? There's another way to do this. There we go. Bam. I don't have to hold it. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. We're just gonna, there we go. Bam. Steve is God. You can see his feet. You can see Steve's feet. I don't want to chance torching him. Okay. Whoa. That was scary. I might crack it. Should I go get the map torch? I don't need to do this. Don't hurt Steve ever. I would never hurt Steve. On purpose, anyways. Okay? I actually have dropped Steve once, and I was surprised. Steve did not get injured. I forgot I could do this with the torch. It's actually super helpful. That's all right. I have like 5,000 Burn-O-Matic torch refills, so we're good. What do I want? Should have probably thought about where to put some of this stuff. You know what? Here we go. I got it, guys. We got it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right now. Hold on. We're not frying Steve, though. We're not doing it. Oh, no! Turtle! There's another turtle in here! We have 2 turtles.
You in my house!
You're in my house! Oh, no. What's going on, turtle? We have a sea turtle now. Yeah. Here we go. Come on. Happy turtle dance, yeah. Turtle, how things going, dude? How you been? I love rats. I'm a big fan of rats. If I can just... There it is, baby! And that is what's up. So, here we go. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Been so flippin' busy. Dude, being busy is good. Being busy is good. We're going to cool this off. You guys can look at Steve again. Bam. There you go. I don't know why. Jeez, Steve was very loud just now. About to hop on Discord call with a client, so if I vanish, I'll be right back. Gotcha. Whoa. Can't find. What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Do you have any advice for someone that just started working with clay? I kind of have no idea. No idea where to go or what to do. Started not long ago. Any advice would be much appreciated. What kind of clay you got? My instincts kicked in too fast. Wait, what did your instincts kick in about? And disturbing. Getting sound about a record. What's my live schedule? I don't really have one, right? Well, evenings, usually Tuesday. The goal is Tuesday, Wednesday in the evenings for about 2 to 3 hours, and then Saturdays, Fridays in the evening, Saturdays midday, and Sundays midday. I should probably nail that down at some point, huh? You thought you saw a bot? Oh no, did you ban them? Yes, that is true. No, okay, good. Yeah, so I can't find. I would do if you got some clay, you got some sculpting tools. The biggest thing to figure out is what type of clay you have and what's your goal. I got some polymer clay. That's really cool. Some molding clay. Okay, polymer clay is pretty good. It's great because you can sculpt with it and you can bake it. Tips for polymer clay. Use alcohol to help smooth things. Make sure to let it cure before you cook it though. Use aluminum foil to bulk up the majority of your shape so you're not using so much polymer clay. You can mix different types of clay together, polymer clays, to get different colors too. That's pretty useful. He also plays this horde game called The Forest. Oh my god. It's medium gray. Nice. Yeah, I just finished the project in polymer clay. You can join the YouTube channel and see my past streams too, where I do some sculpting and you can learn some stuff there too. How about that camcorder? Twitch just special stuff for the first time chatters. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make turtle leather straps. Okay, so this thing's probably cool enough, I'm guessing now, but let's just make sure. Chill out, razor blade. And let's take all the things that are probably really hot and just cool them down real quick. I actually that Krampus I just sculpted was from polymer clay, the cheap stuff, and it works all right. Didn't come here to be personally attacked. Okay, we're not attacking. I'm happy to see Turtle. I was wondering if we were going to see Turtle again anytime soon. I haven't seen you streaming at all, and I'm happy to hear you're busy, though. That's awesome. Busy is good. Okay, where's my X-Acto blade? So, the reason we'll get to this in a second, but we did need to do this. So this will fit in here, and I'll be able to carve out the silicone trenches that I need. Hopefully we'll be back to it this week. You're gonna do like gaming streams, right, Turtle? Don't need this right now. Actually, we will change out the blade. Come on. Whoa. Dang. Nice and sharp. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We just shaved off some skin. Flesh Steve looks like your uncle. Yeah, I wanted to make a more normal colored goblin, so that was what Flesh Steve was. But like I said, I want to do a purple one. Like a, cool toned one. I need to do some research. Actually, I think I might reach out to Brush and ask him if he suggests any type of particular paint companies. I know he advertises on his Twitch page some companies, but I don't know if those are the same ones he would suggest. I know that sounds weird, but and imagine if you're sponsored, you generally will advertise them, so. Some pairs of safety goggles. Oh, you're talking about your laser engraver? What was I gonna say? Flesh Steve is in Discord. I think Glitch posted a picture of Flesh Steve in Discord. I don't know where. In Sculpting, maybe? Oh yeah, he's creepy. He's very creepy. I swear I've posted pictures of Flesh Steve before. I don't know where I posted the pictures, but they're somewhere in Discord. So, okay, check it. Here we go. Flesh Steve looks like a lot of his friends that, wait, professionals in books? Air guitars and coins and such? I motioned to name Flesh Steve Rick. Ooh, we can name Flesh Steve Rick. I'm fine with that. Shouldn't it be like Steven Scott? No? Or something, Steven... Flesh Steve looks like he drinks. Well, he's a Steve after my own heart, okay? Okay, here we go. he's seen lots of historical items. What does that mean? Flush Steve is what I look like after my daughter keeps making me watch YouTube with her. Yeah, I can't imagine. What do kids watch on YouTube? It can't be fun. Oh, big turn. There we go. Oh, okay, there we go. Nice. They watch Spider-Man getting Elsa. What? That, you just made that very disturbing in my head, okay? I've never seen those videos. Why would that be a video? I don't know what you're talking about. Those videos sound terrifying. Come on. Bam. There we go. Okay, so now this is the point of the... Oh, you know what we should do? We should just go ahead and cut the other one while we're at it. My daughter is big into art, so she just watched art tutorials. Hell yeah. YouTube eventually had to crack down. I don't know what these videos are, but it sounds terrifying, okay? I don't want to watch those videos. I really don't. I just watch mainly interrogation videos. That's what I do on YouTube. If kids were watching those, I'd be okay with that. They'd learn to call a lawyer. Okay? They would learn that. Wait, why do I watch 10 hours of ambiance video? Do you really? Not nearly that cool. It's police interrogations. Oh yeah, no, it's police. Like Batman tracking people off a roof interrogations? No. But oh my god, I would watch those. Why? This is what a fake psychopath looks like. Yeah, no, I have gone. Yeah, I'm down the rabbit hole watching interrogations, and I just can't believe how silly people are. Have you guys never watched these things? They're hilariously sad. Hilariously sad. And I'd be able to handle it or not. No, these are just dumb people, man. Like, who was I talking to? I just don't get it. Like, why? Everyone knows you're not supposed to talk to police without a lawyer nowadays. It's on every true crime show. There's a magic thing that happens apparently once you get into an interrogation room where apparently you're just like, nope, I'm gonna tell him everything. Encourage your viewers to share your live and invite more friends. Hey, viewers, invite more friends. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so now, assuming I didn't mess this up too much, our fancy bent X-Acto blades.
Universe videos.
Yeah. No, wait. So what do you mean shared universe videos? I'm confused.
They throw them all together. It's just a copyright fiasco, and they come up with these outrageous scripts, and it's just weird stuff, man.
What, did they take the movies and did they just like take scenes and cut them together basically?
No.
What?
They like go down to Party City and they just get their friends to dress up as the characters, and they just have really weird stuff going on in like their backyards.
That's really strange.
That's
really weird. So wait, a trend from when? Like, is this like a recent trend?
I think it was, I don't know, COVID has made everything so fast. I think it was like during start of COVID, maybe a little before.
Oh, okay.
But then they noticed, like, because kids were just like, you know, they were just consuming all of this, and then a bunch of like copycat channels popped up, and it just got weirder and weirder, and the thumbnails were like, Joker gets Elsa pregnant and Spider-Man fights like robot rat. And then YouTube's finally like, what is this trending on the kids' YouTube pages? And they would watch some of these videos, and the copyright owners were like, hey, we don't want like Spider-Man involved in this. So YouTube's like, yeah, no, kill that whole genre of whatever that is. And I guess they curbed it somehow.
So what you're saying is I can't find these anymore?
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Oh,
I don't know if you would want to, but...
Well, I kind of want to now. I can't not know what this is all about.
It's like a bunch of adults got together, did some good hardcore drugs, and decided to capitalize on ad revenue from YouTube, from the crowd that watches YouTube the most.
Oh my god. And so what you're saying is you've watched every one of these.
Absolutely. I recorded them all to VHS. I have a whole closet full of tapes ready to go, just in case they were deleted. There's a whole market for it.
That's awesome, man. It's good to hear your voice, dude, by the way. It's like you're alive.
Say hi. Long time no see. Literally.
Yeah, first.
But,
you said you've just been crazy with your commissions, right?
Oh, ever since Christmas. Yeah, it's been popping off.
Nice. That's awesome, man. That's mostly Fiverr work, or right? Yeah.
Little here, little there. I actually thought I was in trouble because a couple of people messaged me with like, I thought they were hitting me up with a script, and I thought it was like Fiverr employees undercover because I got like 3 or 4 messages all within like the same 48-hour time span of people saying like, hey, can we talk off-site, which, you know, is a big no-no. You're not supposed to ask that. So I thought I was in the middle of a sting operation.
Do they wait? Oh, maybe they did, and I just never saw it. They don't tell the clients that. Like, I don't remember getting a warning about that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's buried in the TOS somewhere. But if there are some like trigger words that if they find it in the message between you two, it'll automatically get the message intercepted by someone that'll have to manually read the logs and check in on your conversation. And it won't tell you the message was intercepted until after someone has manually reviewed it. It's great. It's crazy.
I wonder if that's like I don't know if you've ever I do Airbnb when I need like places to shoot our products, like our dolls and stuff, and I don't always like talking on Airbnb about our dolls. So I'll try, and like I like being honest with people about like this is what we're going to be shooting, so I'll try and share a website. I don't know if this is still true, but a year or two ago I did this, and it refused to let you in the message system on Airbnb. It refused letting you sending phone numbers or website links.
Yep.
Like it would just block them out in the message system.
Yep.
You know,
yeah,
and that's really weird.
An at symbol or something in Fiverr, it'll give you a little automated message right above the text box, and it'll say like, hey, like just so you know, like don't talk outside of the system, don't share socials. It'll do the same thing if you drop in like the $.
That's so weird.
Like you're not allowed to talk about payment in any way other than through here.
Other than your set payments that you have established, right?
Yeah. I've had a lot of people ask for stuff, and then the message, like the conversation will just die, and then it'll pop back into my inbox like 4 days later. It'll finally come through, and there's like a little tag attached to it that was like, a Fiverr employee reviewed this message before it was allowed to come through to you. We didn't find it breaking any rules. We allow it.
Right. How did I find you? I'm trying to remember how I found you on Twitch. Was that because you stopped into my stream first? You might have. I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think I only checked up after, because normally I just follow people that end up hiring me through there, because I'm trying to find their Twitch like name so I can put it in the portfolio. Like, hey, I did these for, you know, twitch.tv/ so I'll just Google if, you know, I'll take their Fiverr name and throw it into Twitch and just see if they have a channel with the same username. A lot of people don't. So then I'm kind of screwed, and I'll just put their Fiverr, you know, name instead. But I think
gotcha. Okay.
You probably Googled, like best person ever, and then came across me.
Well, what I do remember is like maybe it was I don't remember at some point, but I remember jumping on random. It might have been me just exploring, honestly, on Twitch, because I was like, oh, that this person's working on emotes. They look a lot like the ones that I'm like, holy crap, this is the dude. So yeah. But yeah, no, I think a lot of people, I don't know, maybe some people don't care, but I know I appreciated kind of seeing how it was done. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people just don't. Yeah. So.
Well, some people say they like it. I don't know if they actually care or not. I've had people request like I'll say, hey, I'm about to work on your stuff, and they're like, oh, are you streaming it? And I'm like, no, I'm off. And they're like, oh, can you wait until like one of your stream days for you to work on it? And I'm like, it'll delay your order. And they're like, that's fine. I want to watch it live. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like an experience. But for me too, just like having messed around with trying to make my own emotes, I was like, oh, so this is how it's done properly. You know.
Well, I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you got that feeling for watching my stream.
I did.
I
got the
it looks
feeling.
like anything is done properly on there, but I'll take it.
Well, let me put it this way. I got the feeling of like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna spend the time to learn this. Like, I'm not gonna do this. Nice. Yeah.
It's like when I'm watching you doing clay, and me crying over barely being able to make a ball out of Play-Doh.
Hey, you gotta put your energy where you can, you know.
Yep. Right into my eyeballs with a high-powered laser.
Are you back to 100% on that, by the way?
I'm feeling like 99.8.
Nice. Did you end up?
I don't want to say 100% because the universe will slap me with something else.
Right. Did you end up getting new prescription glasses or no?
I did. It was time anyway, so I don't know if this really impacted my vision. It's already been pretty bad, so.
Right.
But yeah, I'm adjusted to those now, so my eyes aren't hurting anymore, so that's nice.
Rock on, man. Rock on.
Heck yeah.
Thanks for swinging in. Did you already have your meeting or whatever?
Nope, I was kind of stalling. I think they're having dinner, so I didn't know it would take this long, so I guess
Is this, this is a client, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, someone I'm doing, actually, another met me on Fiverr. Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud. Because they met me on Fiverr, took it off the website person, which is how most of my business goes, but...
Right.
I don't think we have any Fiverr narcs in chat. If we do,
watch out.
Don't get me in trouble.
Watch out for that. Watch out for that lagged out guy. Pretty sure he's earning some extra dough on the side as a Fiverr secret shopper.
Can't be that much. They would take half of it. Not worth it. Pulls up Fiverr. No! Wait! Alright, well, I'm gonna just creep back out of here like I creeped in. And, yeah, go talk to people.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Turtle, for swinging in. Anytime, dude.
Yep, check out those videos. Don't tell them I sent you. Alright.
Bye. All right, bye. Oh. Did I miss much, guys? Did I miss much of what was happening in the chat at all when Turtle dropped in with his awesome turtleness? Okay, so this is what I wanted to do. All right, you guys just witnessed it, but that's why I made the ribbon tool, okay? Was to cut out these keys, and I can show you on a finished mold that it does help. Nah, we just vibing. Word. So we did the same thing to these, and it helps lock in the the silicone. So this is more of a production silicone mold thing. If let's say you were making a mold that you needed to pour hundreds of things out of, what might happen eventually is the silicone will start to wear away. 5's harder. The silicone might wear away and you need to pour new silicone, right? So you can take these out, right? And that's what they look like on the inside. And this is that trench I just carved out of those other pieces, right? Can't get much harder, to be honest. What? What was I going to say? Oh, so you could take the arm, which we know fits in here, fit the arm in, close this, drill a big hole, and pour a new silicone piece. Okay. So that's the idea behind having these keys, is it helps key the new piece in. It helps key this piece in. So that's why we did those. So another good example here, I'm sure it'll actually happen. Oh, here's a good port, right? So when you're pushing this back in, you'll notice that these areas are sticking up. They're not supposed to be, right? So you can just kind of push down, and if you do it right, oh wow, okay. If being the operative word, if you do it right, it should find that key that you made, right? And it will flush everything up. So that's why you do it. There's many different ways to make matrix molds. The brush up technique is just one way to do it. You can always do it with building up clay over your sculpture, tapping fiberglass, removing the flipping it over, essentially removing the clay that you sculpted over and pour silicone in. We did this for Rocky's Life Cast back in the day. BRB, for sure, Turtle. Do what you got to do. Good luck in your meeting. So that's what we're going to end up with. But we are going to go ahead and start laying clay up for this guy, for this arm of the Armsy. Artist 1049. Thank you for the follow. I hope your Sunday is going well. It really doesn't feel like a Sunday to me, guys, but it is. It is. Monday starts tomorrow. It's sad days. One thing I'm going to try and do here coming up in the next week or so is I need to find some metal floor grate for a photo shoot for the chest burster. I've decided that needs to happen. I need to shoot the chest burster. I need to finish one too, actually, because I gave one of the ones I finished, the one that was wrapped around this photo pole, I gave it away. So I need to get, I need to finish a new one, and then I need to do a photo shoot. And I really imagine the photo being like taken where there's the metal floor grate that you'd imagine that was on like the Nostromo or whatever, with the chest burster kind of posed on that. So I need to find some metal floor grate. Oddly enough, I think it's actually fairly expensive, which is weird. But who knows? I don't know. This is 34,000. Bitrate min, bitrate average. Really? Okay, that's a bit weird. Oh, yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going for. We'll see if it works. Okay, hold on a second. Oh! X-Acto Blade! You won! You snuck up on me. Not good. Ow. X-Acto Blades are the devil, okay? They are the devil. That smarts. Okay. Gross. Yeah, right. I think Styx was hanging out with me in chat back when I was actually, it was a chest burster. I think I was trimming up one of the silicone chest bursters, and I snipped my finger. That was real. Be careful with your money makers. Yeah, no joke, right? Okay, X-Acto Blades, far, far away. Okay, we're gonna move these pieces we don't need. Did I stab myself? Or I couldn't remember if I stabbed myself or if I cut myself. So we have to figure out how we want to place this thing the best on here. Probably like that. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna think about this here. Probably like that. I don't know. Maybe like this. I need, so this will be the flange basically. Does everyone know about the time? Oh my God. Yes, I did set myself on fire. I set a whole room on fire technically. It was not, it was an accident. Maybe like this? Nah, something like that. Well, not a whole room. I set, not a whole room on fire. I set a table on fire, and then I set the floor on fire, and I set a trash can on fire on accident, all in the span of about 5 seconds. It was pretty scary. And then my boss came around the corner, freaked out, disappeared for about 2 seconds, came back with a chemical fire extinguisher and doused me and the other guy in the room with the chemical fire extinguisher. Now, this was like an office size room, so maybe like the room was at tops like a 20 by 20, maybe a 20 by 30 room. Yeah, covered the entire room in chemical. And if you guys, in a chemical fire extinguisher. Now, here's the thing. If you've never messed around or seen a chemical fire extinguisher, it's not like the movies. It's powder. It's not like a cold ice. It's like a dust. And he doused the entire room, myself and the other guy included, in this chemical fire extinguisher. It was pretty lame. I set myself on fire 4 times over the course of 5 years, all while welding. Wow, your prom date set himself on fire? I don't suggest doing this. Always have a fire extinguisher around, you know? Wait, how'd you do that while welding? Like your clothes? Like a spark? How does that happen? Steve, yeah, you're not getting in the frame. Steve, I know you really want it in the frame, but it's just not going to happen. You're going to have to chill back over there. I guess we could do that. Ish. Something like that. I set my iron fire while silversmithing. That I could see. Sparks always find phrase in the denim. Oh no! Denim is good. That's a phrase. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's true, yeah. After it had rained and the idiot poured gas into the fire and it went up. Yeah, we used to do stupid stuff like that too. Yep. There's plenty of dumb things you should never try to start fires, okay? You know, be safe. Be safe out there, okay? Something like that. Every time I've made a mold of this thing, of part of this character, I have accidentally not given myself enough room on the board. So placement of the thing on the board is pretty key at this point. So I just thought there, well, he's... Luckily the grass was red. Yeah. Yeah, buddies and stuff like that. And we used to jump over fires, and as you can imagine, yeah, bad things happened. Don't be stupid with fire. I planned ahead, put the clay heater on at a low temp, so it's still a little warmer, a little toasty for bare hands, but we're good otherwise. Oh no, is it you writing the script? Is it you writing a script? Yeah, I'm waiting for a couple more things to come. I do have, actually, I have to pick up a lot of stuff. Oh man, I gotta get the, I have to get some of the other stuff 3D printed soon. I don't know, maybe I'm not as close as I think I am. I feel like I'm pretty close, okay? My friend wants to shoot a film before the game releases, so we're gonna make one for his channel. It's gonna take more inspiration from the game than what mine will be. That'll be cool. And I said I was cheering for you. That's awesome. I will be helping with the script. Oh, that's cool. Are you going to be doing anything else beyond that? Or, like, are you going to shoot it too or no? Okay, we're hovering. We're hovering. I like it. I dig it. I dig it. I'm just filming it. Okay, gotcha. What is he doing? Is it like, how short of a movie are you guys doing? Oh my god, it's so gooey. Three to 4 minutes, gotcha. I think next weekend, we have a couple of things to do left with the script, but very little. We're gonna start doing probably, we might be live casting next weekend. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how this week goes, and if we are good, we're gonna start doing live casting for the effects for our short. Because if we can't get the effects to do what we need them to do, then we're not gonna bother. But we're gonna shoot a ton of behind the scenes of the effects that we're trying to do. So worst case scenario, we'll get some cool content. I may stream, honestly, some of the stuff that we're working on for it. At the bare minimum, I'll be video, bare minimum, I'll be recording it. So. There we go. He has family, and so we're gonna make a fire and have a scene for him around a campfire. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we gotta get to the point where I can take the torso off the legs of the Armsy. That's probably the biggest thing we have to really push for. Well, what, February 1st is Wednesday? Thursday? Something like that? The time is upon us! You didn't get ads? It's weird. I was starting to think, is there a chance, maybe you guys know this and I just haven't learned this about Twitch, is there a reason why some people would get ads and other people wouldn't get ads when I have my ad settings set? The only reason should be as if you're subscribed, right? That's the only thing. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a shoot for a little horror short he wants to do. Ads are random for people. Really? Huh. Well, yeah, but they shouldn't be. You set your... Whoa, Steve, don't drop. Okay. You set your ads, I thought. I have mine set. Regional differences, maybe? Yeah, that's true, maybe. Steve's okay. He was a little rocky there, but he's hanging 10, okay? Steve's good. Steve's good. Oh god, it's warm. It's so warm. You can tell it's warm by how shiny, I don't know if all the cameras can see, but how shiny it is. Oh. In squidgy. Hear that squidge, guys? hot. All right, that one needs to calm down. That one absolutely needs to calm down. It's very warm, very warm. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's my hands. They're so very warm. Okay, there we go. It's the first time making, it's the first mold making stream I've ever seen. Nice. Yeah, cool. Every time I see this prosthetic at a glance, it's so sus. Gotcha. What kind of clay am I using? I'm using Sculptex. It's from Smooth On. It's their sulfur-free clay, but it's heated up, so it's quite warm. It's quite warm. I do a ton of mold making streams. Okay, so I think a lot of people have just found it pretty boring by now. I like mold making. It's very much an art for me, but I think a lot of people find it pretty boring, honestly. I find it to be creative and stuff like that, but yeah. Thanks. Yeah, thank you for the follow, dude. Yeah, Sculptex, I think it's a little bit cheaper than a lot of other clays as far as oil base goes, but I don't really like using water-based clay in general, much less for mold making. I know it's very common, but there's only certain circumstances I would use a water-based clay for mold making nowadays, and generally I don't. You want to paint? You should paint. You should paint. I made you want to do art today. Then my job has been done. All right, we're gonna convert this to the vertical stand. So I can work on it in that direction a little bit here. So I try to make everyone feel like they need to do art, okay? I want to work on this. Maybe, you know what? No, we'll do it like this. What's going on? Why isn't this? There it is. Okay. There we go. I think everyone is born an artist and a scientist. Yeah, probably to some extent. I have a real neat table that has a paper roll and it scrolls through and holds up the paper. That's pretty nice. It's like a, is that like a drawing? What are they called? Like an illustration table or something? All right, camera, don't drop. I could really appreciate you not dropping. I think I've decided that I need to get a new lens for my camera. I don't know if Lagged Out's back yet, but I think I know what kind of lens I want to get. I want to get a lens that allows me to get the, I don't really want it to be a macro per se. but something like akin to a macro, you know? You're back. I want to get a lens that allows me to get the camera very close, so I need a better, I think this has a 12-inch, what's it called? Like focal, where it won't focus. Like, it's not going to ever focus on my hand, right? But if I want to get the camera right here, like much closer to this, I want to be able to do that, you know? I'd love to show you. I don't know how to do that without guesting. You can join the Discord. You can, I have a Discord you can jump on. The only way to get to it is probably through my YouTube or my Twitch. There's links to the Discord and you can post pictures in there of your artwork and stuff like that. I love the Steve photobomb. I know, I have Steve here just he's trying to photobomb. He's like, what's up, guys? Okay, that's not Steve's voice. I don't know what Steve's voice is, but that's not it, all right? I'm going to try and get Steve more in on the streams, guys. It's a goal, okay? Oh, what was I doing? Ah, yes. All right. Clay is still heating up a little bit more and cooling down, so I'm not burning my hands so much. Where is the isopropyl alcohol? Ah. Here we go. Steve needs a little bowler hat. No, he does. He's not. What's he called? Is it called Michigan J Frog? He's not the Michigan J Frog. He's not. Okay. I can see why people would think that, though. So like, hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, that's a frog. Steve is a goblin, not a frog. I was wondering who you were talking to. Yeah, I'm also on Twitch. I like Twitch because I can do multiple camera angles. I can do better quality too, generally speaking. Actually, it is focusing, yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Good. Do it. Yeah, I don't think TikTok lets me put the Discord in any of my descriptions, but if you jump over to Twitch or if you jump over, what's the focal length on that lens? It's 5.6, 18 to 135. It's 18 to 135. Wait, that's the telephoto. 1.48 feet. No, that's what I needed. No, is that what you mean? Okay, all right. Yeah, Twitch is nice. I do like Twitch for that kind of purpose, yeah. Twitch doesn't work on your phone. Try YouTube, creatively_cursed. It's the same on YouTube as well. I needed the telephoto. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, I want to find one that is something like that, but I can get a lot closer. And actually, this tracks. If I get this, it's about 1.5 feet away from the sculpt right now. If I were to move the camera in much more, it's not going to focus on it, which just bums me out. It bums me out, man. Where is my... There we go. I'll probably get it through K, honestly. I still like the ability to... I I like the ability to zoom. That's pretty necessary too. So, but think about it. I don't need it to go way that hell over there, you know? I don't need it to focus far away. I need it to focus really well within like a 6-foot range. That's about it. 2470 is good if you want really close up, but not macro. One of my friends uses a 2470 and can get ungodly close. Really? What? 2470. I'll have to think about that. You sure? It's not the focal length, it's the minimum focal distance. My minimum focal distance is 1.48. The focal length is something else, right? I'm pretty sure. Zoom this real fast, yeah. Yeah, 2470 has good minimum focal. What is the minimum focal distance for a 2470? Tell me 6 inches or 5 inches. There, I did a thing. Awesome. Let me go see your thing. And also, welcome to Discord. Thank you for joining. Ooh, actually, that's really cool. I do want one of those. That is actually, I didn't know these things existed. That is like coffee table height, right? Is that what I'm looking at? I want one of those. That's awesome. I guess could you probably turn any table into that, I would guess. I got it for free and it's like 60 years old. It's 60 years old? That's really cool. Glitch, are you seeing this? I bet you would dig that. I can think of a variety of reasons why that type of table would be awesome. That table would be awesome for if you're just a particularly messy person like myself. Just keep scrolling it through. That'd be pretty dope. Or if you just want a ton of art and you just want to draw randomly. It's in general. It's a table that has a roll of paper attached to it. And you can just like scroll through it. The Sigma Art F2 8DGDN is 7.1 to 15. That's the problem though. Found it. That is super cool. But that's the problem, Lagged Out. If it's 7.1 to 15 inches, that means that outside of 15 inches, it won't focus either, right? That's what my concern is. 15 inches isn't that far. And I would need, like I said, ideally, it would be like, I like the 7.5, but ideally it would be up to like 2 feet at least, if not 3 feet. That's the minimum. Oh, 7.5 to 15 inches. Okay, gotcha. Well, wait a minute. All right, no joke. If it says 7.1 to 15 inches, how can it, the range, I was going to say, how can it have a range of 7.1 to 15? And I'm guessing depending on your f-stop determines what your minimum is. That would be my guess. Do I want to use watercolor, acrylic, pencils, markers, crayons? I don't know what I want to use. I like colored pencils. Yeah, so it depends on your f-stop, right? And then that would determine it. So I'm going to guess if you're closed down, you could probably get further. Also, weird photo talk real quick. It's really impressive to me. Been doing a lot of, I think I was talking to you about this, like maybe the native ISO situation with digital mirrorless cameras. It's crazy that you basically get no difference. This is a big film thing back in the day. If you were shooting portrait photography on a film camera, you always wanted to shoot portrait at like a 200 ISO, or what it was called at the time as an ASA. But nowadays, native ISOs on digital cameras, I mean, you basically maintain the same quality, sometimes all the way up to 1200 ISO, which is crazy because back in the day, if you got 1200-esque speed film, it would be really grainy, but you're not losing it anymore. I don't know. Have you ever looked into this, like the native ISO of your cameras and stuff like that? I'm just curious. Yeah, crayons, not so much a fan. I do like markers, though. Your Z6 handles ISO very well. Have you ever looked into what it's like native? I don't know what it's called. It's native range or it's native ISO, where it tells you like don't. You basically, from my understanding, it says don't go below or above, generally speaking, 2 sets of ISOs. I can practice my potions. There you go. There you go. You just got those creative juices, man. You got to be creative. It happens. Forgot you had glitter. Not something you want to forget about. Innocent, creative, craft time turns into a mess if you forget that there's glitter somewhere, okay? It's all fun and games until you accidentally glitter bomb. Oh no, did I do a thing? I did a thing. Oh, am I going to be able to remove that? I don't know, we'll see. I might need to let it... Here's what I'll do. I am now holographic. Yeah, exactly right. Yes. I re-sculpted some texture and I just put this clay right up against it and I'm hoping I can pull it back. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Crisis diverted. 100 to 1200 is the native ISO sensitive range of the Z6. The base is 100, but I normal drop it below that when doing photo work. You drop it below 100? Oh, what are you shooting at? Oh, are you talking about for when... So from my understanding, if you actually shoot it below your native ISO, so say your native ISO is 200 and you shoot it below, you're actually losing... It's 1200 not... Oh, 51. Okay, wow, yeah. Apparently, if you go below or above your native, you're not catching... You're actually losing quality. I don't know if it's noticeable to the naked eye necessarily, but that's what I found out. What's going on, Cassidy? Looks like you joined. How's it going? Hope your Sunday's going well. Okay, we got to be really careful adding clay to this area because of where we re-sculpted the texture. We don't want to ruin it by smushing a bunch of clay on it. Keep it as low as possible and then raise it when I can't add more light. It's probably generally a good rule of thumb. Yeah, I started doing that until I was reading about the whole native ISO thing, and then I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try it out, and I have it set on my camera, the one you guys are watching through right now, pretty high. I think it's like 1200 or something like that. It's pretty impressive. Locked so I can shoot above 2400 ISO. So I can't shoot above 24. Okay. Wait, that's on purpose. You don't want it because so that you don't accidentally go above 2400, right? Chandler, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Man, I hate it when my hands get so sweaty. Wearing gloves. I want to go above it. All right, Steve needs to come back and photobomb here, guys. Hold on. Bam. I want to go above it normalize in case switch to auto or by accident. I don't know. You could put locks on. I've never looked at to see if I could put locks on it or not. Should be in your settings. It probably is. I've just never noticed it. I never even, to be honest, I never even thought to do it. What's up, dude? Are we framing another mold? We are. We are framing another mold. Thank you so much for the likes, guys, over on TikTok. Yeah, apparently I need to ask you guys to do more likes. I'm learning that likes are important. Yep, we're framing another one. We already, these are the last two. This one and one other one are the last two molds we have to make. To be careful how big to make this one because of its size. I need to make sure it fits inside. It fits inside our pressure pot in case I decide to do that. It's chilly today. Actually, yes, it is. Even here in Vegas, it's gotten pretty cold. So. Sir Contivius, how have things been with you? You having a nice chill weekend? Look, clay is so warm. Things have been good. The weekend was pretty busy. Working away on my tree sculpt. Nice. How's that going? I'm in Cali. It's not cold, just chilly. I don't know. It's been pretty cold here in Vegas. Desert cold, you know? It's very, very different. It chills you to your bones. $21? Wow, dude. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty cold, dude. It's pretty cold. Got 20 hours into it so far. Nice. Yeah, it's 55 here and super windy, but not bad. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 45 degrees outside right now here in Vegas. I'm finally done. Detailing and carving. Nice. That's my favorite part. I loathed the build-up. Yeah, it was 30 this morning. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, so I think might be this one. Yeah, certainly mass-wise will be the biggest mold. You're glad you're not there anymore. Yeah, I'll say funny. I'm glad I'm not in California anymore. I'm happy I'm not there. I don't like the 800 billion degree weather here in the summer, but I will take that over the 2 billions a month spent in rent and things. I'm not being hyperbolic at all. You love Cali so much. To each their own. I mean, yeah. Here we go. Texture is amazing. Thank you, Tallulah. I'm pretty happy with it. It came out nice. Yeah, it definitely came out nice. The texture came out really cool. That's my thing. That's my vibe. I was just saying how the buildup of a sculpture is generally like my least favorite part. Going in and getting to do the texturing is a hoot. A hoot, I say. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys, the cramp is more or less done. I'm probably going to mold it tomorrow. I had some touch-ups I had to do to it this morning, and then I have to let some of the stuff I did cure. So, but tomorrow we are molding it. We are molding the Das Krampus. More clay. There's a ton of clay on this thing. I Thanks for all the likes, guys, on the TikTok video. Much appreciated. Krampus is Kevin, right? No. Maybe. Did we name him? We didn't name him. Did we name him? I like the idea of Kevin the Krampus. I might have said that, but I don't think we got an official name. Randy's the other ogre. No, Randy's the ogre. The other weird goblin face. The Krampus looks like a Mortimer. A Mortimer? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see that. Mortimer, what does that make me think of? I'm trying to think what a Mortimer, name. Some kind of cartoon back in the day, I want to say. I don't remember what one, though. I would have said Gerald. Gerald? It's his son being called Jerry. Well, I'm going to try and keep this seam below where we re-sculpted this area. Dickens, Our Mutual Friend, really good book. Wait, Our Mutual Friend, really good book. For me, it's, I don't, what? I'm confused what you're saying. Again, we're just going below. This is not necessarily the halfway point, but if I can avoid having to put the seam on the clay, I'm going to take that advantage. That's happening. The name Mortimer. Yeah, I know. No, I'm just trying to think of what I know. Is it like the I swear it's like the Secrets of Nim or something like that. Like, I don't know. That's what it's like, that kind of cartoon from back in the day is what it's making me think of. But I don't know that it's actually from that movie or cartoon. Yeah, see, now I don't know. The Great Mouse Detective, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Mortimer Mouse? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. He was Mickey Mouse's rival? Maybe. Wait, was he the big guy? That big mouse? The really, like, muscly, large mouse guy? Oh, okay. Who's the big guy? Isn't there like a big mouse that's like a angry looking? No, I'm thinking of it's a dog, I think, not a mouse. I don't know my Disney, okay? Okay, hands are sore. McKenna, thank you so much for the follow. Hope your Sunday is going swell. Decide. Boom, boom, boom. Getting eye can on is the hardest thing to do. Still 2 hours in it. Getting eye contact. Wait, are you trying to? You're trying to sculpt the eyes in such a way where they're looking straight at you. Is that what you're talking about, Milo? Yeah, we're kind of messing with where the seam is going to be a little bit more than usual. Normally, you just want to split it down the middle, but if I can avoid putting too much clay on that clay that we retextured from, gotta do more quick marketing. BRB for sure, dude. Kind of. I fix focus point. I want the sculpture to clearly look at me. That makes sense. Look back at you. No, that tracks. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that is not fun to do. It's like when you look at those paintings they successfully pull it off, and it looks like no matter where you're standing, the painting is like looking at you, that kind of thing. There for now. I'm going to move this, come in at a better angle now. If I put the seam here, it already hard. Yeah. Wait. Oh, you're saying that? Yeah. May, in years with practice, I'll be able to look at whatever. Yeah. Yeah. It is tricky. Yeah. What's going on? We're making a mold. That's what's going on. Yeah, we're making a mold, guys, of a Armsy arm. The Armsy is a monster from the video game The Forest. This is one of his arms, or its arms, I guess. It's a 24-inch sculpture, so it has 8 limbs coming off of its torso. This is just one of those limbs. It's probably its main limb, I'd say. It's like a shoulder. It comes off of what would be more of a natural shoulder, I guess. So we sculpted it already. We made a throwaway mold. Now there's a plastic version, and we're making a quote-unquote production mold of it now. So, yeah. We're just trying to decide where we want our seams to be for the most part. If I put this here, we're good. Yeah, I can put the seam here. That'll be okay. So I have an idea. Where's my clay at? Need more clay. Can you please just stay there, please? You know what? We're just going to take that off for now while I'm messing around with this and trying to get this into a spot. generally when seams, you want to put the seam in an ideal situation. You're putting the seam at the halfway point of the sculpture, right? So if you took this, put it at the halfway point, also known as the widest point, you don't want undercuts. It's not as important when you're using a silicone mold, but when you're, it's still generally good practice. But the halfway points are also where I had to resculpt, and I don't particularly want a bunch of clay touching the clay of where I resculpted the texture. So I am flubbing the halfway point a little bit. Again, not as big of a deal when you're using a silicone mold. But if we were doing a hard mold, we definitely would want to nail those halfway points, because you'll end up with really bad undercuts if you don't. Yeah, there's resculpted clay here and in there. We just gotta be really mindful. We just gotta be mindful. That's all, okay? Okay. And I lost the sculpting 20. There it is. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we want to avoid touching that as much as we can. We can't bring the seam up over this, that's too high. Well, I mean, we could, but then the clay wall would be, it'd be huge. It's just excessive, right? So we got to make sure we just don't touch it, you know? It's actually, I think, the first one we really had a ton of resculpting we had to do to fix up bad seams from the throwaway molds, so... And a lot of this can get fixed later too. Even if the mold does end up with some bad seams, we can fix it, you know? Hmm. Okay, hold on here. Okay, so Pre-cutting clay to have a nice fine edge is always a good idea too, if you can. It's actually, I mean, most of the time when you're making molds, you're going to be making molds up against sculptures anyways, so it's probably good to practice. When if you're molding something plastic, it's a lot easier, but when it's clay and something you can mess up, you have to be a lot more careful putting the clay against the sculpture. Hmm. Oh man, did I just do it to the wrong side? I did. Whatever. There we go. I've done better. What will I be casting it with? It's going to be some type of resin or some type of plastic, two-part plastic, two-part resin, something like that. I haven't decided on it yet. I'm going to do some research. Ideally, I have found some from Smooth On. I don't necessarily want to use Smooth On products. I think they're wildly overpriced. I'm going to do some research. I'm going to look. I want to find a non-epoxy, more of a polyurethane plastic that has a longer cure time, but they're tricky to find. A lot of the two-part plastics out there have pretty quick cure times. Ideally, I want something that's like 12-hour full cure with a very long pot life so that I don't have to use a pressure pot. I could use a pressure pot, of course, but I don't want to if I can avoid it. So it'd be really cool to be able to do a pour with something that has a long enough pot life that the air bubbles can get released. It's crazy, all those tendons and skin folds and everything was done by hand. Yeah, no, one small, tiny little striation at a time. This is that clay I was talking about right here. I'd like to avoid touching it too much if I can. But yeah, I think I found a decent plastic through Smooth On, but I wanna look. I'm gonna look around. This stuff that I used to cast originally is called TC891. It's a 2-part plastic from BJB Enterprises. It's not bad, but again, you do have to use a pressure pot because it does cure. I think full cures an hour, but it only has like, oh man, it's like a 15-20 minute pot life, which is not a ton of time to let air bubbles out. So you do need to use a pressure pot. About yay. Okay. I'm like pre-cutting some of this stuff on the table. The current clay I'm using is from Smooth On. It's called Sculptex, and it is a sulfur-free clay. As far as oil-based clays go, it's I think on the more inexpensive side, but I don't like sculpting with it. I don't mind. It's pretty much my go-to for mold walls, but not for actual sculpting a product. It's a little too soft. It's really easy for it to go bad. Essentially, like it gets it melts oddly. You can't actually liquefy it, which is a bummer. Ken Cap 2002. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated, guys. Yeah, I normally sculpt in Chavant medium, but I have a couple projects coming up. I think I'm going to try and mess around with some Castelline. I have to pick something kind of smaller. Castelline's really great, but it's very firm. But I am kind of excited to mess around with it. So we will see how it goes. All right, here, hold on. I'm pre-cutting some clay right now. You guys can't see it. And that just messed up the edge. All right, we're going to start again. Roll another piece of clay out. All right, here we go. Let's hope we nail this here, okay? So if you pre-cut your clay with a sharp edge, you should be able to do something like what I just did, which is like almost just lay it right up against the seam without having to touch the seam with a tool. But we are going to have to touch the seam with a small brush or very lightly with a tool to try and just make the final connection. There's a very fine crack that we need to hit. So there's other tricks too we might utilize, which is like freezing it. We can try that too. Where is that? There it is. Actually, we might do that right now. Where is my camera? Chill out. So yeah, the cold will... I'm about to have a feast. Nice. Enjoy your feast. I hope it is amazing and feastable. Very careful. I'm just like lightly touching the sculpted area now, but because I froze it and I sculpted with hard Chavant, and the clay I'm using for the mold is very soft, I can sculpt this without barely touching the actual sculpted area. So excuse me. Of course, the true test will be after we mold it and how good the seams actually come out. Wonderful. there was a way to itch my ear with the headphone pod things in. There we go. That the other side we should be able to avoid altogether, so this is good news. Thinking about casting these big, long, sharp areas in a different, more translucent material too, like maybe even acrylic. I could use like minute stain to make them look like, you know, teeth or nails. That'd be really cool. Yeah, no. If I precast certain areas like this, say the spike area, I could cast it in acrylic, put it in the mold, then pour plastic. So I could end up having this area be acrylic, then I could sand it, polish it, and treat it with minute stain, which is a way you can paint acrylic. And it will look like a tooth, or it'll look like a nail, you know, something like that. Minute stain is a lot of fun. It's expensive, but it's a really cool technique for painting or coloring acrylic. Wanderlust West. Thank you for all the likes. It's a great name too. Very hard to say. Tongue twister. Looks like it'll be a cool monster. Yeah, it is. It's like I said, it's the arm. I just got a splinter under my finger. Oh no, that's no good. Yeah, it's at least part of a cool monster. Let's put it that way. His arm is he's got many arms. Yeah, I think eight upper limbs, and this is just one of them. So, how did you get a splinter under your fingernail, dude? It happens. I know it happens. It's still a terrible concept. Taking apart a picture frame that's like 20 years old. Yeah, that'll do it, dude. That'll do it. It was roughly made, not sanded or varnished. Oof. It was small, so we're good. Yeah, I think the rusty metal thing is where you're supposed to get a tetanus, yeah. Probably a good idea to get a tetanus shot in general. Having said that, not for this necessarily, but having said that, I don't know if I've had a tetanus shot as an adult at all. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Got a break now. I can use it for photos. Oh, gotcha. I had to. Whoa. I had to get one because I had a student bite me so hard he broke the skin. Oh! A student bit you? You had to get a tetanus shot? A person? The more you know. Don't get bitten. By humans, you have to get a tetanus shot. I'd take a wood splinter any day over a fiberglass splinter, man. Those fiberglass spinners are messed up. Yeah, fiberglass splinters, no fun. Okay, because they work like they're glass, right? So they're really hard to see too. Like, so if you have to go into the old like looking for a splinter thing with needles and tweezers and stuff like that, it's very hard to see where the damage even is. It sucks. Plus, like some fiberglass splinters, man, they're so small. They can be the smallest thing and be super annoying. Super annoying. Oh, and there we go. Did I just get a fiberglass splinter? I feel like I might have. This is why you clean your clay, people. Yo, TikTok. I'm ending the TikTok stream. If you guys want to keep watching for a little bit, it's not going to be much longer, but you can find me on Twitch at creatively_cursed, and you can also find me on YouTube and all my past streams. Same thing, creatively_cursed. Everyone on TikTok, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will catch up with all you dudes. Later. Yeah, we'll be back Tuesday for more streaming, more fun times. No, it's got to end sometime, so I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace. Bam. I hate having to. There's one thing I don't like about multi-streaming is like having to pay attention to multiple things at the same time. No fun. Yeah, it's a big old mold, guys. We're gonna have to probably shave down these areas. We have to find a way to make it smaller. Be very strategic with where we put the ball bearings so that the silicone area is much more narrow, so we can get a wider fiberglass flange. I don't know if this will fit in a pressure pot at its widest point. So... The splinter was for nothing. Oh no, did the frame fall apart? The wood is also stapled together. And can't remove those. Oh. You can't like put a razor of some kind in there and just like split away the glue. Glue is broken down already, but I can't get the staples out. Sounds like you need to build your own picture frame. Do it, dude. Just make your own. Each corner is stapled on both sides. How big of a picture frame is this? This got a lot of reinforcement. I don't need the frame. I need some wood to lay stuff on so the background has texture. Ah, I'm with you now. Okay. $20 by $24. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we're gonna get this last piece on. I think we're gonna call it a stream. So my hope is by Tuesday I'll have, if I'm good, I'll have the first cast out of the Krampus mold, because I'll pour the mold tomorrow, and then pour up a plastic version of it before stream on Tuesday. Assuming there's enough time for it to cure, we should be good. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It lagged out. We had a lot of people swing in today and hang out. I love that. Thank you for keeping me sane and scaring away the other voices in my head. So, Glitch, thank you for hanging out. Camcorder, of course. Thank you, Lagged Out, for being an awesome moderator. I think Styx was in here too, probably feasting on her feast right now. But Sir Cantilius also swung in. Thank you so much. What else we got here? We had Styx. I think we got a couple of new followers. Can't something, I think. I don't know. But altogether, if you're watching this in the future and you somehow watched the whole thing on YouTube, kudos to you. But hit that like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And yeah, join the Discord. Do it. All right, guys, have a great evening, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Peace.